All right, guys, we are back at the rental to give you the video that, well, you haven't been asking for, but you're gonna get anyway. So stay and watch. I demand it. Paint and carpet are done. They were the quick and easy, not the greatest carpet, but decent for a rental. And quick and dirty paint job on the walls. Cleaned everything up pretty nice. Did replace some blinds from here back. I think all the blinds have been replaced. They are cordless, you can see. So hopefully, they don't get completely destroyed. I got these ragtag ones in the front window. I might just leave those because there's no good combination to come up with the cordless ones. But that is all done. Living room is done. Dining room is done. Got everything basically cleaned up after I was cutting drywall in here because things got a little bass-ackwards on me, but what can you do? You get things done when you can, and then you improvise, adapt, and overcome, as they say. Main bedroom, all done. I replaced this light in here. So that's new. These little faux beams I put in to cover some of the cracks years ago. I made a video about that. You want to go check that out. It was one of my first videos, really. And I kept telling myself, well, just do that until it's time to come take the ceiling down and re-drywall it. And I keep putting that off. It's been years and years now. That's what I do. I put things off. I procrastinate and I stall, and especially in a money pit like this place, because sometimes it costs me more than it makes me. A lot of times. It does that, actually. Let's see the other bedroom here. All tidied up. New blinds. Patched a bunch of holes here. Painted over that. Just touch up paint and stuff. Got all the smoke detectors working in the bedrooms and out there in the living room, by the kitchen, and in the basement. Those are all functioning, so that's good. All the light bulbs have been replaced with 60-watt LEDs. There were a bunch of curly fry lights that have been in there forever. I hate those things, so I got rid of them. But they're all 60-watt LEDs now, everywhere in the kitchen here. The kitchen is the last place. I've just pulled a bunch of tools out, and I hope to come back tomorrow, give everything a good scrubbing and a cleaning, and that's basically it. I do have to paint the entryway at the basement and then get the walls covered where there's some flaking paint on the walls. But seeing how that is unoccupied space down there, I can kind of do that at my leisure. I just want to have this prepared for the next tenant because, well, let's see, you'll probably be seeing this video that will go up on the 20th. And I want it ready for the first of the year, but obviously there's holidays in there and I don't want to be here. Plus, I think I have a slipped disc in my back. This is the first time I've been over here in like 3 days because I have been debilitated with pain. Actually ended up in the ER. Of course they gave me a slew of drugs because that's what they do at the ER, and then I have to follow up with my primary care, but I can't get in to see her until the 30th, and then that'll probably be physical therapy and then maybe an MRI, and I've only been here for a couple hours and I'm ready to go already because it's killing me as we speak. But that's not the whole point of this. What I wanted to show you is I got the bathroom done. So check this out. This is completely done. Gonna need to vacuum the floor, but everything has been basically cleaned up. We got new vanity, 30-inch by 18, new Moen faucets, new just Glacier Bay mirror here, and a cheap, $15 above the vanity light. But put a 24-inch towel bar in, and all the towel bars over all the years have always got ripped off the walls. So what I did was took some 1x and actually anchored it to the studs and then just anchored this to the 1x. So hopefully that holds up better than the other ones, but they'll still destroy it somehow. Same thing with the toilet paper holder. That always got ripped off the wall no matter what kind of toggles I put in there. So now it goes from stud to stud with the board, and then that's anchored into there. And then the kit I got from Lowe's came with this, and I figured I would Screw this right into the side of this cabinet. Gives you a place to hang your towel for when you're in the shower. Speaking of the shower, all new Durawall. After I pulled all the tile out, drywalled everything, mudded everything up just to make it relatively smooth. I got that in, got it all caulked in, put a vinyl PVC foam core trim around the window, caulked everything in with silicone behind it, painted everything up that needed painted, just re-siliconed the outside. That should be nice and watertight-ish. And this is all new mowing fixtures here also. Cleaned up the fan, took the housing down, vacuumed out all the dust that was in there, spray painted the housing, so that's all cleaned up and white looking now. So that's all done. A solid vinyl floor. I mean, it's a laminate floor, but it's all vinyl, so that should resist water better than the floor that was in here before. Because the floor that was in here before was just laminate that was left over from a tenant that was attempting to put it in the kitchen, and he never finished it. So I pulled it, went back to the sheet vinyl in the kitchen, and I laid the laminate in here, and it didn't hold up well. I didn't think it would either, but tenants didn't complain. So now the new tenant should have a nice vinyl floor. That should hold up. The rest of these fixtures, they'll probably get destroyed, but you know, that's what happens. So that was the update I wanted to give you guys, and that's the video for this week, basically. I'm gonna try to get something up for Christmas, so if you're watching this when the video is out, look for that. Maybe something on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, something. If I get the time, it won't be a full build video, but I'll try to get something up for Christmas. So, a recap on this place, which I'm not completely done on here. I think I said in a previous video that I'm hoping to get $725 out of this. I think I could still get more. So I think $725 a month is actually a deal on this. I could probably get upwards of $8 easily, but I'm not trying to be greedy. I'm just trying to get this thing back on the market, because I think, including lost rent, probably by the time this is all said and done, I might be upwards of $8,000 into this flip, which is more than I wanted to, that's for sure. But I'll total that up at some point when this is actually rented out and let you guys know. So that's it. The update on the rental and the messy kitchen, which I hope to have done tomorrow, maybe, if I'm feeling okay. Hopefully my back isn't hurting too bad. So that's about it. If I don't see you before, I hope you all have a Merry Christmas, a very blessed Christmas. I hope you have time to enjoy being with friends and family and doing, you know, all the Christmassy type things that people do. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, then do what it is you do on a regular Thursday, I guess. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. And I'll leave you guys with a few of the before pictures on the shower. This thing was a pain in the butt.